Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Looks appetizing, right? Yes, today we're going to make a delicious sizzling tofu. This sizzling Filipino dish is an alternative for your usual meat sizzlings if you're vegetarian and you're trying to eat healthier, or if you're just simply trying to reduce your calorie intake. I'll also show you how to cook it in a healthier way, so stay tuned. And if you have not yet already, please click like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more recipes and upcoming videos.
So, for this recipe, we will need 500 grams of extra firm tofu sliced into cubes, half each of red and green bell peppers or capsicum diced into cubes, 1 chopped white onion, 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of butter, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of liquid seasoning or light soy sauce, salt and pepper to taste. We will also need oil for sauteing, and egg is optional to top your sizzling tofu. To make this dish, we'll be using oil while sauteing and another tablespoon of butter. We will also use mayonnaise on top of that, which will also have oil, so we don't want to really make our sizzling tofu heavy or too oily. So as an alternative, I'm gonna try to fry our tofu using an air fryer. So this is gonna help us to lessen our oil or fat usage, and that's gonna also lessen the calories on our dish. So I'm just turning on my air fryer right now, and I'm just setting it up. So here I'll be placing the tofu on our air fryer. Make sure that it's even so that it gets cooked properly, and I'm just trying to make it level as much as possible. Here you go. So I'm just putting it inside our air fryer, and I'll be setting the timer for 20 minutes at 185 degrees. As you can see, it's 185 degrees for 20 minutes. There you go. So we will set this aside, and while this is cooking, we will be preparing the rest of our ingredients. Meanwhile, we will be making our sizzling sauce. So for this one, we just need to mix our mayonnaise with our liquid seasoning. Right. So here I'm just gonna be measuring out 2 tablespoons. 1 and 2. And for a taste, we will be adding half a teaspoon of garlic powder. So right now, I'm just roughly mixing it with a spoon to avoid the garlic powder scattering everywhere. I'm just really mixing it all to break down the lumps of mayonnaise. So just continue to mix it. And right now I'm switching over to my hand whisk to give it a smooth consistency, because even if I've already mixed it with a spoon, there are still some lumps, and we really don't want that on our sauce. So just keep on mixing it until you achieve a very smooth consistency with your sauce. Right, so now that we're done mixing it, we're gonna be heating up our wok, and we'll be adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. Here I'm actually using extra virgin olive oil. And once that is heated, we'll be adding our white onion. We're just going to mix it. So we'll be cooking our onion for about 2 or 4 minutes. We don't want to overcook our onion. We still want to have that crunch on our tofu. So we're just gonna cook it for 2 to 4 minutes. And then right now we are gonna be adding our red and green bell peppers. So same thing. For this one, we're just gonna cook it for about 3 or 5 minutes just to soften it a bit. Both of these veggies here, we want them to stay a little bit crunchy on our tofu. Gives it a little bit more texture and taste. Right, just mix it and wait for it to get cooked. So at this point, we'll be adding our black pepper for taste. You can also add chopped up chilies or red chili flakes if you want it a little bit spicy, but for me this is just fine. And then we'll be adding our air fried tofu. So as you can see, it has the same look and texture as that of a deep fried tofu. So I really recommend you get an air fryer for yourself, especially if you're trying to eat healthier, a little bit less oil. And if you're like me who loves fried foods, then definitely air fryer is for you. So right now we'll be adding our sizzling sauce. So as you can see, I'm adding 3/4 of the sauce. I'm just leaving a little bit for garnishing. And we'll just be mixing it all well. Right, so we're just gonna be continuously cooking it for about 3 or 5 minutes. And at this point, I've tasted it. And I found that the sizzling sauce already has enough saltiness on it, so I didn't add any salt on this one. But if you do like it, you can just add how much you want. There we go. I'm just mixing it all well. Now after 3 or 5 minutes, it's already cooked. So I'm heating up our sizzling plate and I'm adding our butter. And we'll be adding our cooked tofu on this one. As you can see, I'm just trying to even it out, and I'm making a little bit of space in the middle. This is actually for the egg. Our remaining sauce for garnishing. Our tofu more creamy and of course yummy. And there you have it, guys, sizzling tofu. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button and see you next time. Bye.